Hey, this is Axe. It's the 5th of May 2012 and we've been stuck down here at base camp after our first acclimatization cycle for 5 days now while the jet stream winds hammer the summit of Everest, as you can see up there in the distance, and it's also been very windy down here at base camp. So I haven't had very much to blog about. In fact, the most exciting thing that has happened to me in the last 5 days is I sat too close to the heater and my pants caught on fire. So apart from all that, I thought, well, what can I do to update my blog? And Phil Crampton from Altitude Junkies has done a wonderful job of setting up our base camp here. And you can see in front the yellow tents. We have 7 yellow tents, we have 2 big dome tents, and we have the sleeping tents here. So I thought I'd take you for a quick tour through the tents that we have and show you inside each tent and show you what each one is for. We get lots of compliments from other teams about our base camp setup and how nice it is. And the first one I'm going to show you here, if I can find my way in, is the toilet tent. The toilet and shower tent for men. So here is the men's toilet and shower tent, and it's separated into 3 compartments. We have the vestibule area here, which has carpet on the floor. Inside here we have actually the toilet facility, which is a drum with a toilet seat fitted on it, and another drum there for the toilet paper, all very comfortable out of the wind. And this is what I really like in here, not that I use it very much, but it's the shower system. And this is a propane shower here. Here's the water drum here, and it has a small electric battery and a water pump. So you just plug it in, and you put the pump into the water here, and the water cycles through the propane heater here, and you get a nice warm trickle of water which comes out the shower nozzle here. Very, very nice. I've had 2 showers in the 15 or 20 days I've been here, and normally we only have a shower once it warms up and the day gets a bit hotter, otherwise you can catch a chill. This tent here is exactly the same thing, but it's for ladies. We have 2 ladies on the expedition, so they have their own toilet and shower tent. This tent here, looking inside it, is the food storage tent. It looks a little bit bare, but that is because most of the food has gone up to advanced base camp. But inside all of these drums is the food and drink and ingredients that the cooks use, etc., to prepare our meals. Moving on to the next tent, which is probably one of the most important tents here. This is the kitchen tent. Dapasang here is the head cook. Hello, Dapasang. And this is where all the meals are prepared. You can see it's very nice, spotlessly clean. Dapasang takes a lot of pride in the kitchen tent here. Stainless steel bench tops. We have 4 gas heating rings here, and he has two gas-fired ovens here as well. So he does a wonderful job of cooking. We eat very, very well here at base camp, and makes it very nice to come back down here after acclimatization cycles. Next tent over here is another storage tent. This is not for food, this is for climbing tents, all sorts of hardware items. Not much to look at in there. Moving down to the next tent here. This is the Sherpa dining and cooking tent, and as you can see it's very bare today. That's because all of our Sherpas left yesterday up to advanced base camp where they are doing load carries. Moving on to the last big yellow tent here. This is just the personal storage tent area. This is where us climbers leave our personal gear. We all have a duffel bag each. We also hang out our laundry to dry in this area. That'll be my underpants hanging over there. And we also have movie nights in here sometimes. That is a blanket up there, which we shine a projector on, and we've been watching movies. Unfortunately, we're a little bit limited with the power, and we use a small generator here, but it doesn't have enough power to power both the projector and the iPods for a very long time. So moving on to these big recreation tents here, we have 2 of these. This one here, which we're going to enter now, is basically for our recreation. and people come in here during the day. It's a quiet area, and you can work on your computer, as Mark is doing, writing his blog there. Hello, Mark. Margaret, this is where we charge all our electrical devices. We have 4 charging stations there to charge laptops, cameras, phones, etc. Coming out here is the dining tent, and this is exactly the same design as the recreation tent, except we have a table inside it. And here we all sit around at night time. There's Mark Dixon, who likes to sit in here and work on whatever he wants to do. But this gets very nice and warm during the day. At night time it cools down a little bit, but we have these heaters here which caught my pants on fire the other night. So that's the majority of the big tents. And moving down to the smaller tents, we have 12 small sleeping tents here. And the Sherpas use these tents out here, and we use these tents here. This is my tent where I sleep in every night. So just moving in, you can see that it's very nice and clean, kept in very good condition. As you can see, we have a very comfortable base camp here. Full credit to Altitude Junkies for setting things up very nicely for us. Hopefully my next blog post will have some more exciting climbing action. I apologize if this one's been a little bit boring, but thanks for watching anyway. And this is Axe signing out from Everest Base Camp, 5,200 meters. Bye bye.